he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife.
It was supposed to be a love story written in stars, music royalty, a bond forged in creativity, built on passion, framed by fame. But what if that same love was born in betrayal? And now, years later, it might be unraveling the exact same way it began. Swizz Beats and Alicia Keys, a couple that once stood as a symbol of artistic synergy and spiritual connection. But now, that image is cracking. New footage has surfaced, grainy, distant, but unmistakable. A man who looks like Swizz, a woman who definitely isn't Alicia, and a closeness that feels a little too familiar. The internet isn't just whispering, it's roaring. Because for many, this isn't just a cheating rumor, it's karma coming full circle. If this already has your eyebrows raised, hit that like button, because the receipts only get messier from here. See, this moment didn't come out of nowhere. The shadow of controversy has followed Swizz since day one of his relationship with Alicia. And people haven't forgotten how it all began. Rewind the clock. Back when Swizz was still legally married to his ex-wife, Mashonda, still living in the same house, still sharing the same space, while Alicia Keys, according to Mashonda, was already part of the picture. Mashonda didn't stay quiet. She wrote an open letter that shook the internet. She claimed she tried to speak with Alicia woman to woman multiple times, but her calls, her messages, her pain, all went unanswered. And then one day, like a flash, Alicia and Swizz stepped into the spotlight as a couple, smiling, glowing, speaking of love and light. But for Mashonda, and for many fans, it felt more like love and lies. From that moment on, the judgment never really stopped. No matter how many Grammys Alicia won, no matter how many social justice anthems she sang, to some, she never stopped being the other woman who became a wife. So now, with this new footage making waves, social media is connecting dots. Some are calling it a full circle moment. Others say it's deja vu in real time. Because if the foundation was built on betrayal, can it really stand? This isn't even the first time Swizz's loyalty has been questioned since marrying Alicia. Remember the rumors about him and Lala Anthony? They both denied it. But the damage? Already done. The whispers have a way of lingering, especially when they echo past choices. And if all that wasn't enough, enter Jaguar right.
When she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. Ooh. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. It's plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact that she's a dyke and she just got caught beating that girlfriend of hers up down there in Aruba somewhere or something like that.
Outspoken, unfiltered, she went off on Alicia, calling her a fraud, a homewrecker, and accusing her of using Swizz as a beard to protect her own public image. Her words were harsh, but they struck a nerve with thousands. Because maybe, just maybe, people were already thinking the same thing. Now, let's be clear. There is no confirmed proof of an affair. No names have been confirmed. No public statements made. But when your man's name keeps popping up in situations like this, again and again, at what point does trust turn into tolerance? At what point does ride or die start to feel like lie or deny? Because whether that footage is legit or not, the rumors are loud. And in this age of receipts, reposts, and relentless memory, sometimes perception is reality. So we have to ask, is Swizz Beats just the latest celebrity getting dragged by the algorithm? Or is this the universe spinning the block, with Alicia now standing on the other side of the pain? Karma doesn't need proof. It just needs timing. And for some, this feels like timing right on schedule.
Did you like know each other before?
Her best friend was a rapper in my class, and she used to always tell me, like, man, you gotta meet Ali, you gotta meet Ali. She's doing music, you doing music. And one day she finally came to pick up from school, and she was like, Swizz, come here, this is Ali, that's what I'm talking about. And I remember her having on a purple Columbia jacket, Tim's skirt. I mean, she looked harder than me. I was like, okay. You know? Yeah, so that was the first time, but I didn't get the number at that time. She was playing very hard to get.
Yeah.
But I finished.
So tell me, do you think Swizz really got caught slipping again? Or is this just another viral moment built on nothing more than suspicion and shaky video? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Because one thing's for sure, in the world of fame and fidelity, the truth has a way of coming out, even if it arrives late.